artists, creators, podcasters, even dancers. Yes, you heard it right. Even dancers. I'll clear this whole space out, and you can do a couple. You can do some twirls up in here. I guarantee you. So you're saying that we should vote red?
I'm only saying for the Republican primary. Okay. We show up and we pick Joe Biden's competitor. Who's Brian? Identify yourself, sir.
I'm literally walking past, minding my own business, and here she goes. She's like, "Hey, Brian." I'm like, "Hey." I'm not Brian, but what's up?
This episode is brought to you by the Our Palette Network. Let's buy black the right way.
Woo!
We made it.
We made it. Golly.
The space is looking amazing.
Thank you.
First things first. Incredible scenes.
Wow. I mean,
the reception already.
Yeah.
It's about to be busy. Booked and busy all summer. And
that's the goal. Cause like this shit. Shout out to my neighbor Crystal. She got me some. What's this called? Bel Air?
Yeah, man. Shout out Rick Ross, the biggest boss.
So, and then you got Indiegogo with Snoop Dogg. It's a bunch of fun stuff going on.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna take this glass.
Yeah. Cheers, bro.
Cheers to being booked and busy.
Booked and busy.
New money.
Shout out to them deals. You already know.
New challenges. New future. Like everything. Like I can go on and on. Jesus. Like I just literally. When I finally was done,
yeah,
I was like, "This is gonna be epic."
No, this is. I mean, I walked in and I was like, "Oh,
yeah."
You're like, "Sign the board." Like, nah, I've been here before. I was like, "Actually, I haven't."
Yeah, right. Yeah, you ain't been here.
There's a whole new mini mansion to like really, wow. And honestly, what was really exciting for me is that like, getting into my content bag this year is a matter of like press and record.
Yes.
And so. This space, I came in and I was like, ooh, like I really might be in my content bag this year.
Yep.
Just
shooting,
talking to the people, and at that point, it's not even on me or where that goes.
Yes.
But to the community to receive it and do what they need to do. So.
And we already have people in place.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We've already got people in place. We got our production manager. Shout out to Austin. We got our production assistant, our primetime assistant. It's just fun, wonderful. That's all we need, honestly. Just have them behind the camera.
Yeah.
We're good to go. And then we got the monitor right there. It's set. We don't got to do nothing. Just literally hit record, and we're good to go.
I absolutely love it.
I'm tired, yo.
I know you are. You've been working.
I want to go to bed. I'm excited for this week, but like I just want to sleep. Can I sleep for like 5 days?
No,
like put render on hold for a second and just give me like 5.
Because I need render to wrap up, honestly, so I can like focus on the rest of my summer.
No, slick.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've really been talking about render for the last 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've been talking about render for the last year. We drove from Texas direct into render, and I was like, "Oh no, we're gonna be."
Talk about that story real quick. Let's go ahead and talk about that story. So first of all, for those who don't know, what is render ATL? Let's go ahead and start there.
Gosh, render ATL, for someone who is not in tech, has no tech experience, render ATL is the most lit tech conference I've ever been a part of.
Wow,
that is my blurb of render ATL.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty much how they would describe it too.
Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, tech meets culture.
Yeah.
I mean, you already know me. I'm a curator of all things black owned, right? So black owned, I refer to it as the fastest growing black owned tech conference in the Southeast and beyond.
That's exactly what it is.
So,
and this is actually worldwide.
Yeah. Like seriously, about to be a global brand.
All over the world. I mean, okay, first all over the state, all over the Southeast, all over the country.
Yeah.
And literally all over the world. I mean, like render has really touched everything everywhere. As it relates to tech. My favorite thing about it is we're just not like talking about tech as it relates to just coding and whatnot, but like really able to talk about all these different things that are happening. Web3, crypto,
everything,
AI, machine learning. It's
just
like,
everything.
How can I actually tap into this? And last year I went to Render. I was like, I need to talk to someone about Web3.
Yeah.
As it relates to the co-op and just decentralized, community owned. I'm like, I gotta get into this conversation.
For sure.
Got to Render and met me a developer.
How did you? We got to talk about how did you get there? You got to take it back.
Oh my gosh, man. So. I've been hitting up Render. I said, yo, I need a deal. I got some members. They hit me back. So I pay full price.
Okay.
It's all good. We pay for we had 4 members of Deep Roots pull up to Render last year. And so to start off the Memorial Day weekend, we were in Houston celebrating my homegirl Jennifer's beautiful wedding. And then from there, we're in Austin. And while we're in Austin, I was like, my homeboy, Michael, one of our great members, is coming from Austin. I said, you know what? I'm going to save you a flight ticket.
Boom.
From flying from Austin to Georgia. Why don't you just get in the car with us? Because we driving back.
Yeah, exactly.
So we scooped him from Austin, drove back to Houston, dropped off the homie, Maria, and then 13 hours later through the night, that was really a tough drive, but we hauled it.
It's really the drive back that gets you.
No,
the drive there, it's like, woo! Yeah.
No, but the drive back,
like, shit.
Wow. I was tired. We pulled in to Michael's Airbnb, I think at like 2 or 3 a.m. And we were like, well, the conference starts tomorrow at 8. And I was like, I'll see you at 9:30.
I'll see you at 9:30, honestly.
So we got there. 9:30, it was dope. We were having a great time.
Yeah.
My cousin pulled up. Yan pulled up. Michael. We're all just, connecting. It was great. And then around 10:30 p.m. that night, we was at the Holiday Bar. Just, the after party for the first day. And I started getting a headache. I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy. I had been turned for the week before in Texas. And the next morning when I woke up, my body was like, you're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere.
You're done.
Okay.
So that was the end of my Render experience last year. But the day that I was in there, I made so many connections. I was having all of these conversations, and I'm still like cultivating today.
Yeah.
And so when I finally, came out of my sickness, I was like, I'm going to Render next year.
No, seriously. Absolutely.
And then
gotta run it back.
I was like, I need to get some type of deal with Render. I'm bringing all these people here. And they hit me with the scholarship for this year. So that was really dope, really exciting to be awarded a scholarship. Even though I'm not in tech, I think they really saw the value in non-tech people coming in there and having conversations as it relates to our lives, because tech dictates everything. Everything. And so, just super excited to continue to connect the community, students, and non-tech people, really, just because it's a conversation that we have to be a part of. Yeah. Like, whether we like it or not, we have to be a part of this conversation.
No, big facts.